Sure. Je ne sais pas trop, tous les êtres vivants en ont une, non?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Ça m'étonne de vous voir ici. Quelle est la raison de votre présence?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Vous semblez en savoir beaucoup sur les 3 dieux morts.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Parlez sans détour, vous ne pouvez rien me dire de plus?
No.
Allez-vous-en.
Once you're dead, how'd you survive it? Faniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
Aileen.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Sure. Vous y serez toujours les bienvenus.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Than you can imagine.
Begone!
Sorry.
Non, mais c'est pas toi que je veux parler.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Qu'est-il advenu d'Olivier au juste? Est-ce que Thaniel l'a absorbé?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again.
Non, t'en empêche,
In my
hein.
meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Heureux d'avoir pu vous aider.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Alors, quand la malédiction sera-t-elle véritablement levée?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Et maintenant, vous avez obtenu ce que vous vouliez, non?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Je suis heureux de vous avoir à mes côtés.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Il semblerait que ma mission ici soit terminée.
It is. But mine is just beginning again. Soon, this will be a place of sunlight and greenery again. With birdsong, honoring your triumph. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you, when you need it most.
How'd you
Okay.
survive it? Thaniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
Elle est partie toute seule.
Just tell me what you need.
Bon, Gal, j'imagine qu'il va me... Voilà.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
De quoi vous parlez? Non. Vous semblez d'excellente humeur. Je pensais pourtant que vous seriez plus morose après être passé si près de l'explosion.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing.
Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Une petite minute, pourquoi cette couronne est-elle si importante d'un seul coup?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Si je comprends bien, vous voulez qu'on aille faire des courses, c'est ça?
Book shopping? But yes, their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Ok.
What was it like in there?
In the curse.
I miss Mom.
More than you can imagine.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Est-ce que ça va?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Mola's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well.
Je sais.
I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Je suis sûr qu'ils apprécient beaucoup ce que vous faites pour eux.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing.
Ouh là là.
I need another bard.
Non, 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 non.
Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
J'ai eu peur qu'elle nous demande de jouer à la comédie. Ça, c'était une très mauvaise idée.
Where is she?
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
J'ai libéré Zevlor dans la colonie, ce qui signifie qu'il a toutes les chances d'être encore en vie.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Il est parti de son côté, je doute qu'il soit de taille à m'enfronter moi, ou vous tous. Non, ne pas insister.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can.
J'ai tout
Hopefully,
pris.
we'll see you again in the city.
Et là, j'ai déjà retourné le château. Bon, est-ce qu'il y a une zone que j'ai pas explorée? De ce côté-là, j'ai pas exploré. On va aller voir s'il y a pas, si je peux pas trouver des geôles.
Back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
And what to dump.
Still breathing.
Ah, je vais me reposer surtout.
Despite everything.
Bon, oui, je suis désolé, mais t'étais pas dans mon groupe. J'ai une mauvaise nouvelle pour toi.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Les serviteurs de l'absolu détiennent garde-corbeau. Où risquent-ils de l'emmener?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Que savez-vous au sujet de Gortash et d'Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Misora a dit que vous pouviez parler de ce qui avait été conclu à votre pacte et votre exil. Désormais, il est grand temps que je sache toute la vérité.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Je n'irai pas jusqu'à vendre mon âme au diable si c'était le sens de votre question.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Le culte du dragon avait réussi à infiltrer certains de ses membres au sein de la cité. Dans quel but?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Ok, vas-y.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
J'imagine que Misora se fiche royalement de la porte de Baldur. Pourquoi diable voudrait-elle la sauver?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Vous avez vaincu 25 sectateurs par vous-même. J'ai un peu de mal à y croire.
I had Missoura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus, and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
C'est comme ça que vous avez perdu un œil dans votre bataille contre le culte du dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Et votre père, le grand-duc?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
C'est courageux ce que vous avez fait pour la cité.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Nous en parlerons plus tard.
I understand.
Que pensez-vous du potentiel d'Hélicide dont l'entité onirique nous a parlé? Non, ça on a déjà vu. Jaira, t'as peut-être sûrement un truc à me dire.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
C'est un gros camp. Oups, non. T'as mieux, Arabella?
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Apparemment ça va un peu mieux. Merci. Des gemmes gratos, je dis pas non.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. By killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
J'ai l'impression qu'il y a encore beaucoup de choses que vous ne m'avez pas dites.
Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was
Je sais.
my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Sure. Pourquoi pas. Certainement, il peut y avoir de la magie dans un simple regard.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Il vous a fait boue. Il était devenu l'élu de
I didn't
Mercule.
know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows.
Une question.
Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what.
C'est tout à fait compréhensible.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Allez, lançons le truc.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Évidemment. Ouvrez votre esprit à cette sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What?
Ah merde, raté Gérard de religion.
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Je vais vous y aider.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet